Yo ho hello! Welcome aboard Skellywags. It's me, Roger Riptide, skipper of the Last Resort, and today we're playing more 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. We're gonna be hard pressed to finish this game before the new Zelda comes out next week. I'm hoping I'll be able to play that on Friday or something. But just trying to find the time to get all this done. A little busy here and there. So we'll do our best. Might have to postpone some Baba, but it's all good. It's all fun streams anyway, right? I hope so. How was your weekend? Mine was pretty chill. How about you, Scuttle? How was your weekend? Oh, well, you know, it happens. You want a bad joke before we get started? Alright, here's a simple one for you. What's a pirate's favorite Apple product? The eye patch. Okay, then without further ado, let's get gaming. We'll head right in here to our save file. 42% on the remembrances, 44% on destruction. Let's start with some review in the event archive. We've got 33 mystery points to spend. You can unlock these answers by completing the events, receiving them as battle rewards, and by using the points you obtain through fighting kaiju. Okay, we've got Juro Kurabe, 16 years old, loves the Godzilla movies, soft-spoken, good-natured, but he feels like something's off. During the Battle of 2025 in Sector 3, he sustained brain damage and was nearly reduced to an empty husk, so Nurse Morimura, Chihiro Morimura, created the new personality of Juro Kurabe and implanted it in him. Kurabe's memories are being manipulated by Kyuta Shiba through videotapes, but Shiba is quick to wipe his memory whenever he gets too close to the truth. But we've gotten close to that truth this time, and he hasn't been able to wipe us again yet. According to the medical records in the nurse's office, Kurabe has been administered nanomachines A8075 and B01. 4 doses, and then the 5th dose was switched to B01, which was created by Tamao Kurabe. Oh, I didn't remember that detail. And Tamao Kurabe is the young girl in the 40s, but has been acting as our grandmother in the 80s, even though Izumi is not from that time. And couldn't really be his grandmother? Okay. Iori Fuyusaka is a female student, same class as Juro. Ordinary, cheerful, average GPA. Miwako Sawatari's childhood friend. Miwako is the boy crazy one who likes crepes and stuff. She used to be classmates with both Shu and Minami. She's been having strange dreams lately and is suffering from insomnia, so she sleeps in class. One morning, in a rush to get to school on time, she runs into Sekigahara at the front gate, and now she's crushing on him. Megami comes from 2025, and she's composed and laid back, except when it comes to her absolutely stalking crush on her ex, Juro, when he was Izumi, they were together, but now that he has memory loss, they're not together, so she wants to bring him back. But she's met a talking cat named Fluffy, who offers to help make her wishes come true, as long as she shoots people with nanomachines. You don't know why, or whose side Fluffy's on. Sekigahara is from another dimension, and he has memory loss after waking up next to the body of Chihiro Morimura, the nurse. So now he's being pursued by men in black and messages from his past self telling him to escape. Originally, he came from 2065. Who else was from? Oh, was it Ryoko? Somebody else knew him when they were young. Sekigahara lost his memories due to the effects of... Well, supposedly lost his memories due to the effects of DD426. Which might have to do with some sort of prisoner, some kind of AI. Minami is the energetic and honest student who's part of the track team. She likes watching like X-Files kind of shows, wants to have an alien encounter herself. Her childhood nickname was Dr. Space. She's got a lot of little brothers. Yuki is her childhood friend, and they recently reunited when Yuki transferred into her new high school. Minami met BJ, the robot, kind of like E.T. He's in search of a memory cell and Sentinel number 17, so she's helping him out. She's very close to her neighbor, Granny Tamao, who's Juro's grandmother. In the girls' bathroom, she had an encounter with both the Tamao Kurabe android and the Tomi Kisaragi android. And, she thought she finished off the Tomi Kisaragi one, but it hacked into the Tamao one and shut off BJ and shot Minami with nanomachines, and is now posing as Yuki's Watson to her Sherlock. In the 2065 ruins, Minami finds not BJ, but a BJ-like robot with a brain, and she realizes that BJ, the Sentinels, and even the Kaiju, the Deimos, are machines made in Japan. But BJ implies that the Earth they're currently on may not be Earth, and that Minami and the others are the real aliens, right? Because they're space colonists. And, the sectors are different parts of that colony. Whether they're on different worlds at different times, or whether it's just different spatial sections of the same world, it's hard to tell so far. Keitaro Miyamura is from 1945, Sector 5. He got shifted into the 80s though, Sector 4. He's considerate, he looks after his little sister. They became separated though when he got shifted in the middle of a Deimos attack on the 40s. He knows Takatoshi and Hijiyama and Tamao Kurabe, and he's very patriotic. Takatoshi Hijiyama is also from Sector 5. Now he's in Sector 4 after chasing after Okino. he was going to be the Sentinel pilot. He's been homeless for 6 months, but now, after reuniting with Okino, he's getting back into it. He's crushing on Tsukasa Okino, who was disguised as a girl, but is a young boy, who's kind of doesn't mind being a bit gender fluid. His favorite food, and definitely likes messing with Takatoshi. Takatoshi's favorite food is yakisoba pan, which is like a noodle sandwich. Nenji Ogata is a compassionate delinquent with an old-fashioned sense of honor. They knew of him during middle school thanks to his fighting skills. He's actually a rich kid, though, son of an executive of Shikishima Industries. He's childhood friends with Miwako as well. Sawatari says he's not the type to break promises. When he was 7, he was implanted with nanomachines by Morimura, and he sort of understood it through the lens of the TV shows he would watch, like Kamen Rider, so he assumed it was some sort of League of Darkness, good guy, bad guy stuff. This is what allowed them to prepare Sentinels by inundating children with nanomachines. There's also information in the robot memory banks about these characters in 2188, but these are the original Earth inhabitants whose DNA they come from. Some of the people we're dealing with must be clones, others are AI or androids that look like them, but the 2188 is when they were building the colony ship. So the Nenji Ogata there is the son of Shikishima as well, and he was opposed to Morimura's Project Arc. Okay, Tomi Kisaragi, like Megami, comes from 2024. People think she's sassy because of her candid demeanor, but she's quick-witted and strong-willed. Nickname Usami. In 2024, she uploaded a video online showcasing singing skills. There's Shu, who's a popular kid from a rich family. Kind of a playboy, but he's friendly and well-liked. But he's bored. But now he's been getting the dreams about Mecha, and he's hitting on Yuki after helping her out with some thugs from another school. But recently he met an idol talking to him through the TV. And according to the nanomachines in Morimura's office, he also received nanomachines A8076. But it was only a 20% transplant rate. Is that the same? A8075. Okay, so one later. Then we've got Yuki Takamiya, who's devoted to her friends, quick to get into fights, childhood friend of Minami. They are reunited. Right now she's working for Tetsuya Ida as the head of SIU, someone who came from the future. He's kind of blackmailing her in order to get information on the Sentinel candidates. Ryoko comes from 2064, same as A. And she's been losing her memories. And she has strong feelings for Ida. So she's seeking out fuel her desire for revenge. Revenge? What happened to Ida? There was the whole nanomachine incident. Some sort of revenge thing. And she's taking a lot of medication, otherwise she gets headaches. Right. After the Sentinel infection incident, she's force shifted to the 80s and questioned by the police, but then Ida shows up. Whenever Shinonome sees Shu, she feels a whirl of emotions because he looks just like Ida. So he's either earlier, he's either like a younger clone, or he's actually a different part of their timeline. It's hard to tell if there's actually any time travel going on yet. But the 2188, the Earthian Ryoko, was losing hope for humanity and felt betrayed by her, Ida. So she turns Project Ark into a genocidal robot uprising, and to try to trigger a loop. So maybe there is some sort of time travel going on if she knows about resets and loops. Okay, and then let's start spending our mystery points. Tsukasa Okino is a young genius with an extremely high IQ. He watches shows like Rick and Morty. Starting with the Sentinels, he developed various technology to aid the Defense Corps. Driven only by his intellectual curiosity, he tends to act on his own terms, regardless of what other people think. In 1944, he presents as a girl and goes by the name Kiriko Doji, the professor's daughter. Since he had used 426 on himself in an attempt to detach the D code. Right, because 426 is the thing that's causing the memory problems. It separates your memory as it takes over, as it's taken over by a kind of AI. So he tried to use this basically lobotomy by nanomachines in order to remove his Sentinel piloting nanomachines. But because he used kind of a vaccine of 426, he was immune to the infection incident when it happened in 2064. He lost some memories from detaching the D code. He didn't lose like his major personality or anything. He preserved, because he backed up his memories in his own nanomachines. And so the simulated personality afterwards works in tandem with what's left of his brain to be like his real self. Kiriko Doji, the professor's daughter, but it's actually Tsukasa Okino every time we've seen her. Erika Aiba is Tamao in disguise, or an android Tamao in disguise in the 80s. And she keeps comparing her and Yuki to Holmes and Watson, while investigating Minami's disappearance. In 2188, Tamao Kurabe is Chihiro Morimura's mentor and a leading authority on artificial intelligence. Despite the fact she's 120 years old, she looks much younger than her true age thanks to nanomachines. Tamao Kurabe in 1945 is childhood friends with Miura, and has been receiving medicine from Renya Goto, which causes her to suddenly remember strange dreams. But then she starts receiving a different type of medicine that makes her forget what she's been seeing. And according to the event archive, that's not due to Renya Goto being shot by Fluffy or anything. Renya Goto and Chihiro Morimura and Fluffy, all those sort of agents who seem to be the ones who know what's going on and are acting with agency in some sort of... Also Ida. All those people are the ones that are the most hard to figure out at this point. Seeing the bigger picture. Tamao Kurabe in 1985 is the landlady of where Juro's living, acting as his grandmother and friends with Minami, but has been away, so we haven't seen her. Chihiro is Miura's little sister. She calls him Big Brother and was staying with him at the Kurabe at Tamao's house. And so Chihiro and Iori... Fox, hello! Woo! Yeah, just going through some review. While also spending my mystery points. Chihiro and Iori and the nurse Morimura are all linked. Whether clones or timelines, hard to say. Sakura High School's nurse, also the homeroom teacher. Wow, that's all the information we have on Morimura? I mean, we have all the stuff about the nanomachines she's been giving students. Either giving them personalities or fixing their memory or making them forget. The fact that she came from the future. Because there's the woman from Shu's dreams who looks like Miss Morimura, also appearing in Juro's dreams. And some of those dreams are memories from the past. And some of their dreams have been premonitions of the battle in the future. Kyutashiba is Juro Kurabe's childhood friend, but he's actually an imaginary friend in that he's a part of his brain that only he can see. He's a jokester, slacker, always wants to go to Shu's house to play video games. But he's actually artificial personality 48Q, and only Kurabe sees him. Shiba claims he's Juro Izumi, and that his memories are inside Karabe's head, but he has a personality completely different from the personality Izumi had. So I don't trust that. There's Fluffy, mysterious talking cat who offered Megami Yakushiji a deal. I turned it down, but off screen they entered the deal. There was no getting around it. He promises to save Juro Karabe as long as she carries out a dangerous mission, shooting people with the nanomachines. BJ is the ET for Minami, looking for the memory cell and Sentinel number 17. And he's actually an AI version of Miura, like a 2188 Miura brain upload AI thing. And he uploaded himself into this drone before his Sentinel was shifted during the 2064 incident. How's the old Roger doing? Smooth sailing? You know, sometimes the wind just isn't there to blow your sails, but there's no stormy seas at least. So that's always something to be thankful for. Just a lot of things to balance when you're sailing a ship all by yourself. How are you doing, Nafox? Tetsuya Ida. Ida shows up in the 80s as a substitute teacher, but he's actually a member of an unofficial organization who forced... No, he's not a sub in the 80s, he's a sub in the 60s. He's a sub in Sector 2. In Sector 2, he shows up as a substitute teacher because he's part of the organization with Morimura and with Goto, who are guiding the pilots of the Sentinels to prepare them for battle. But then once he's back in Sector 4, he's acting as the director of some government-affiliated spies. Whoops. Here. He's an advisor to anti-kaiju defense, helping Morimura gather members. So they were working together. Then it feels like they're not working together anymore. It's unclear why. We're a part of your crew. Not solo sailing, but the life of a captain can be lonely. True, not all my voyages are alone. Coming here and sailing together for a while, it's been fun. I'm enjoying streaming. I just wish at some points that I had a little more control over the times I'm able to stream. So I can only go for about 3 hours today. But I think we can get through this review and into a couple of the remembrances in that time. Okay, it was believed that Ida died when he stayed behind during the infection incident. But he's actually still alive and took Shinonome into custody. Oh, wait. But if we didn't see him shift Maybe he's been replaced by an android? Maybe that's what's going on. Miwako is the good friend of Iori and Tomi and knows Ogata and all the other Sector 4 kids. The three of them snack on something on their way home. A kind and reserved girl who's self-conscious and definitely a bit boy crazy. Likes to fantasize. Likes gossip. Miyuki Inaba is the idol gaining popularity and talked to Shu briefly through his TV, but we haven't seen much more of that. There's a man who looks like Jiro Kurabe from the beginning of the event archive when there's some Terminator battles, because that's the other thing, is we've got sort of the sectors now who have been recently lost, but then at the beginning of the events there were other versions of these sectors that were all lost eventually. And then I think somebody was sent back to, I think Ida was sent back by Morimura at the end of that. But this Juro went back in time and started killing off kids. Went a little crazy in his attempt to stop everything. 426 is the prisoner number of an escaped criminal. I think it's an AI. The Kisaragi android was 426, but then that body was destroyed, but he hacked into the other android body and escaped. There was also an encounter when after the infection incident, I think it was A was sent into the future when shifted, and then met Okino, who was telling him about 426. Professor Doji, Heizo Doji, in 1945, he's working on some Sentinel stuff for the Japanese to use a Sentinel against the US. He's the originator of Shikishima, and Shikishima's technological strides and commercial success were thanks to the technology that he either built or kind of stole in finding the Sentinel during the war. Eita Takemiya, who's that? Yuki Takemiya's father, who's currently serving a sentence for assault and attempted murder, the only real family Takemiya has. There's the other track members, and the captain is popular and does a good job keeping the team together. The members of the SIU are the Men in Black, who've been chasing after A. Sekigahara and also Minami in her affiliation with BJ. Many of them are former self-defense experts or former police officers. They carry out dangerous missions in exchange for generous compensation. Takumi Wajima is the thug from the other school who gets in fights with Ogata and Yuki. And these are his cronies, Terumasa, Shacho, and Nobu. And I've got to avoid getting into a fight with them all as Ogata in his Groundhog Day thing. The gates are places where you can shift through time, set to 40-year intervals. So they're kind of locked together, and as time passes in one, time is also passing in the other. So you can't really redo, and it's unclear whether... It doesn't seem like the destruction of Japan in the 1940s has affected the 1980s, so that's why I think there's not... The time travel that's going on isn't real... The sectors might not be time travel. That might be something else. But maybe there is time travel in going from, like, the beginning events to new events. I don't know. We've encountered some androids that have the skeletal structure of a human. The battery inside allows it to operate for 120 years before it needs to be recharged. Okay. We've seen the skinless ones in the aftermath of the 20s. And we've also seen the Tamao and Usami ones fighting in the 80s. The magical gun that Fluffy gave to Megumi has their short-term memory of the incident distorted. It looks like one used by a woman who, the sort of Chihiro Morimura at the end of Juro Kurabe's dream. Nenji Ogata was shot with one of these by Morimura. And it's an apparatus that uses compressed air to inject nanomachines into the human body. But nanomachines are also administered in the form of pills. Ryoko takes them, and they do help. There's lots of different variants. Some inhibit the effects of 426, slowing down the lobotomy brain loss. They're composed of the same chemicals as the pills. Sekigahara... Oh no, it wasn't Okino. Okino ran to A in the 40s, maybe? He ran into 426 himself. 426 itself. In the Tomi Kisaragi android. Huh. There's the drone brain that Minami found. Its high-density silicon circuits are shaped like a human brain. Ryoko found this near Iori, sleeping in the nurse's office. And it's another brand of nanomachines being administered by Morimura. There's the 5 eras you can travel between. Sectors 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in reverse order. Operation Aegis is an operation where they're hacking the UFO, or the colony ship that's underground in order to use its self-defense systems against the attacking kaiju, which it doesn't immediately recognize as a threat. But as a result of the systems being activated to wipe out the kaiju, the travel between sectors also becomes defunct. So they'll be stuck to live with the consequences. Whoops. The Deimos code is a relic of an ancient civilization that destroyed another world. Okay. So the ancient civilization in that context would be Earth, I think. If the Deimos code... Well, this is just a theory, but if the Deimos code is the bad code that 2188 Ryoko put into Project Arc to turn it into a robot apocalypse, then Fluffy must be saying that the current time is, you know, centuries later, and we are not the first human, post-human civilization to be attacked by the robots. They've destroyed other worlds as well. The Sentinels are the giant robots that the kids are piloting. They're made to be piloted through mental commands, and the nanomachines within a pilot's brain. By linking the nanomachines within the brain to the Sentinel is sent directly to the brain in a voice that sounds like the pilot's own voice. The Sentinels were designed by Tsukasa Okino and manufactured in an automated factory. Due to the effects of 426, the pilots who enter the Sentinels suffer brain damage, lose memories, and become mindless. Even being in for a few minutes can be fatal, thanks to the infection incident. The first generation, being the melee fighters in the battle section, the oldest models. First generations are numbers 10, 11, and 12? What happened to 1 through 9? Those are the 3 pilots. Second generation would be the all-rounders. They can do both close combat and long range. During the battle in 2064, A piloted number 15. The cockpit is where the pilots control the Sentinel. They appeared to lose their clothes on entry. The kaiju are the terraforming robots that have been turned against humanity. That resemble some War of the Worlds callbacks. A hologram that appeared inside the 2025 remains of the kaiju stated that their Interstellar Development Division number 8834 excavation, terraforming unit. The Apsos are the shield-emitting robots, prevent the destruction of the terraformers. There's Hunters. High-speed drones, the mobile factories that we encountered as sort of a boss in Area 1. Sakura High School. School in the center of Ashitaba City. Yep. The front gate. Yeah, nothing really important there. There's the new school building. That was completed in Sector 4. Upgrade from the wooden old building. The cafeteria sells bread. The nurse's office. There are 3 male students who show up here every day just to see the school nurse. That be Juro and Shu. Other males are receiving the nanomachines. I don't know. Rooftop building. People hanging out up there. There's the handkerchief, but I think even though it was a feminine handkerchief, it belongs to Ogata. And I'm out of mystery points. There's not that much more. Let's quickly go through the places, the settings I don't really need to go through. Is there anything else important for the review? The UFO underneath the city is the same, looks the same as the colonies. A diameter of 30 kilometers. Each of the sectors, that pretty much all of them have been ruined except the 80s. There's food. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shu rides a motorcycle. Morimura has a self-driving motorcycle. There's a stuffed rabbit. That's Chihiro's. Okay. That's it for the mystery files. I don't really... We go through the event archive often enough. I don't need to go through this whole thing again. Okay, let's then... Oh, we're only 25% on the mystery files, but now we can unlock most of these.
All right.
I can resume Iori.
Yes.
I can resume Megami. I can resume Usami's.
All right.
I can resume Yuki's. Okay. So we've got our choice of one. We've got Iori, Megami, Miura, Ogata, Usami, Shu, Yuki. So 7 to choose from. Skellywags, have any preference for who we check out today? Iori. Not much has been going on in Iori's. Just sort of piecing things together. Megami is doing the magical girl contract with Miura has found himself in the 80s, now staying with Juro. Ogata's having a Groundhog Day. Usami is stranded in the future. Or what, the future that she came from. She came back just to confirm that... Well, she wanted to go back to see if it was destroyed, but then she was unintentionally sent back early when somebody else was having a scene. Somebody was confronting... was confronting Ryoko. Shu, I've only done the prologue. I guess we could do Shu. Yuki is investigating Minami's disappearance. Okay. Not hearing anything from the Skellywags, so I guess the Groundhog Day's fun. Sami, I like as a character, so let's start with Shu and then start going this way.
All right.
Oops.
Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams must be getting to me. And that show that came on in the middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream.
The idol I saw on TV.
She's a celebrity, a pop star. Who'd believe me? Hey, so I've been talking to this pop star through my TV. Ugh. Yeah, no. No easy way to drop that bomb. They'd have me committed.
Yuki is the one he's crushing on.
Man, she's cute. A bombshell like that, sending those curry guys to the hospital? I've never met anyone like her before. I just might have fallen for her.
And his own motorcycle.
My motorcycle's a Shikishima GRD 250. I woke up late this morning, so I came to school by bike. But I've got it parked off in the shopping district. That way the school can't get on my case about it.
Aha. Well, let's see who's around. I can go into the classroom. And I don't see anything else to do, so let's go in. Oh wait, that's 1A. That's 1B. So I've got my choice.
I don't see Karabe-kun. I wanted to talk about my dream. Might be out in the passageway.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's her.
Okay. So... Wait, at this point... Just for, at least for the context... this scene should be... I think him seeing the idol was pretty early on. Wait, no. Yes, here. Okay, so he meets Yuki, goes home, does that. So we might be around here. And then, so it's before she transfers in, before anything with BJ, before Miura shows up. Before the android fight. Before Fluffy. Before Juro starts questioning Shiba. But it's after Usami's sent to the future then? Wait, I lost it. Okay, so here's the incident. Everybody getting sent through time. Yes. Here's them getting sent. Everybody gets sent to... Yeah, why did she think A was 426? There's them being stuck there. Okay, so it is... So this is a Usami who's back from the future again.
What's going on?
She's in 1B, same class as Karabe-kun. She's not even my type, but I can't get her out of my head. Must be from all those dreams.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, can't talk to them.
Karabe-kun might be waiting.
No, don't go to the other building yet. I tried to go in 1B. If I go in 1A...
Yuki-chan's supposed to be in class 1A. No sign of her, though.
Okay, so Yuki's transferred in then. Then, let's go looking for Juro.
Karabe-kun... I should get going.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh.
Isn't that...
This... Is this the earliest we've seen BJ? Well, we don't exactly know where we are yet. But if Miura's here, then it must be after all of this as well. So maybe this is... So it's if it's after this, then it also has to be after this. So it's so if it's after Miura coming to the future, then it's also after Minami meeting BJ and going through time. But is it after that? Huh.
Hey, Miura-kun.
Amiguchi-kun.
You still on the run?
I can't go home. Even if I could, it wouldn't solve anything.
Look, you don't have to tell me any details if you don't want to. But it sounds like a pretty rough situation. Well, for what it's worth, you can crash at my place whenever you need to, okay?
I owe you a debt of gratitude for all you've done. I'll be alright. I'm staying with an acquaintance now.
Okay, he's at the Karabe
yeah?
house.
Glad to hear it, man.
Right, because he stayed at Shu's place kind of the first night he got here.
So, what is this thing?
How'd he end up with BJ,
well,
though?
this is...
Don't forget your promise.
It talks? Whoa! An RC robot? That's crazy. Is it yours?
not exactly.
Huh. Okay.
Wow. Deja vu. Oh, yeah. Feel like I had a dream about something like this. You were in it too, Miura-kun. Maybe that's your big secret, huh? You're some runaway hero from a ruined future, here to save us all.
Nope, not the future. He's from the past.
My dreams are always somewhere in the future, but I feel like I know everyone I keep seeing in them. Well, maybe I really am just dreaming. Makes more sense of them being premonitions. I don't know if that could really be our future anyway. Everything in them is way too crazy. Even that dream.
Oh. Well, let's recall... Well, not now. Let's talk to Miura a little more.
Bad joke. Just been having some crazy dreams lately, I guess.
Maybe I am from the future.
Jeez. You didn't take me seriously, did you? Anyway, if something big happens, you can always talk to me. Hope things start getting better for you soon, man.
Thank you.
Wait a second. If it's an AI Miura in BJ, and that's the real... Or that's this Miura. That was Miura hanging out with Miura. Was that after Minami found out that it's Miura? She talked to him about it? Is that why he says maybe I am from the future? Does he know? Does he know BJ's identity? Okay. Well, that's it for that. So let's recall.
Was that drone scouting for the kaiju? Hope they didn't find us.
Okay. So this is a dream.
Kisaragi-san?
There was this great cake shop on the first floor here. And they had this pear tart. It was amazing. And now, even my own apartment, it's all ruined. All gone.
Why is he
Are you gonna be okay?
Sorry.
remembering
Just had
this?
to get that out.
She...
I gotta stay strong. My voice is all scratchy from crying all day.
You sound good to me. And scratchy or not, I'd still tune in to see you.
You're such a dork.
But... Right, so he's referencing her online sinning that she would do in 2025, but... She had that conversation with someone, with Ogata. Because she ended up in 2025 with Ogata and Miwako and Ryoko and A. And she went and scouted with Ogata to find her old place. So why is he experiencing this scene as though he's Ogata, but saying different things? What? What are these premonitions they're having?
Let's try to get to the cross-country road.
Because this would be a memory at this point.
What, up there? The only things flying around are the weird bug things.
It's already happened for
Nobody's here to
her.
help us.
It just didn't happen for
online.
him.
Nothing's getting updated.
is part of the dreams that all the people, all the Sentinel pilots are connected and experiencing each other's memories, and some of the battles they envision are just one person's memories of all that happening in the past, maybe? I don't know.
There's no way we're getting rescued. I mean, I think it's like this around the whole world. Those things erased everybody. Like how everyone in the city just vanished at once. I saw it happen. But Mom and Dad were...
Wait, this is a different...
I don't get. Whatever these big killer alien things are, they've clearly got us way outclassed in tech. They can wipe out whole crowds without a beam or anything. And still, with all that power, they come here in this gigantic horde. They dig these holes all over town, and then they just stop. No carnage. They're just sitting there. Like they're waiting for something. And us, we didn't get killed or vanish or anything. There's gotta be a reason for that, too.
Okay. So a few things there. She was talking about seeing things that our current Kisaragi did not see. Kisaragi was sent away from the battle, and she didn't know what became, really, of 2025. This Kisaragi seems to know that all the people disappeared. Sounds like they were teleported out in mass to be rescued. So maybe they're safe somewhere. If this is all some kind of simulation, maybe they've been saved. But then also, his talking about the terraformers gave me the thought, if the colonies are these worlds being seeded, and I mean, one idea is that each colony includes sectors 1 through 5 as different time periods, as different segments. But another idea is that each colony starts at 1945 and goes from there. And so the 40-year difference is just that different colonies originate 40 years apart. But if each one is seeded with DNA from Earth and AI to guide it and certain technology and kind of follows the same track, then there's a kind of inevitable fate to it. And what if, when each colony reaches 2188, it builds its own space colony program that then launches out towards other worlds? And maybe the Deimos code all along was just that the colonies don't know about each other, and so they're, as each one goes to terraform, instead of finding unoccupied worlds, they're terraforming their fellow colonies, and being terraformed by other colonies, and that's what the loop is. That it's the same, however many years, 155 plus 88, like 240 years being repeated over and over as they as the different colonies are seeded and come to fruition and send out their spores. That'd be weird. Anyway.
How are you still this calm? It's crazy that you can still keep it together, even with all this stuff.
I'm really not. Trust me, I'm freaking out too. Look out!
But if this is some other timeline or some other world,
You okay?
a different Usami.
Look, it was just a building collapsing over there. They didn't find us.
Yeah.
Then why is Shu here? Because I thought he naturally lives in Sector 4.
What?
Huh? Well, you really changed. Back in middle school, you were a total nerd. Glasses and all.
Was he?
It just makes me wonder, why do you make such a big change to your image?
I knew a
well,
kid
funny
like
story.
that.
I was listening to one of your streams, and you said you kind of go for tough guys. Cool guys.
Wow, that's a big confession right to her face.
What? Oh, that's it? That's why you started trying to be such a badass?
I guess I got the look down, but I couldn't walk the walk, huh?
Yeah, I knew a kid who was extremely nerdy in middle school, and then like day one of high school was acting completely differently, associating with different friends. Some people, they just want to take control of who they are, whether that's to make new friends, develop new relationships, or they just like themselves better. You hope that they like themselves better that way and aren't going against what they enjoy being in order to be accepted by someone else. But you never know. Lots of different reasons to do it.
Come on. Seriously, this isn't the time for jokes. You were already popular enough back then. Why would you go that far just because I said...
Well, you know fate? As in the letter F and number 8?
What?
You mean the car movie?
Actually, my username.
What? All this time that's been you?
Hey, it's not like I was keeping it a secret.
How do you have a username that's only 2 characters?
That's why I started getting serious about my singing. Because he supported me. Told me I was a great singer.
Well, you are a great singer.
And I guess I always sort of had feelings for her.
Over here!
Miura, what are you doing here?
I can't believe it. There were other survivors.
We came to rescue you. Morimura-san, they're over here! My name is Keitaro Miura. What about you two?
I'm Tomi Kisaragi.
I'm...
So the drone found these two then? Now, who are you?
Me? I'm Tetsuya Ida.
Yeah, that's it. I realized it once Miura showed up. I was thinking to myself, but didn't want to interrupt. We know that Shu looks just like Ida. And we know that Ida was in sort of the timeline, the other world / timeline / events where things were going really bad. And then Morimura sent Ida, young Ida, back 12 years to end up on the bridge on a different world, who then met another young Morimura or something. Okay. So Ida is originally from like the Sector 3 maybe, and is an adult in Sector 4. Okay, okay. No, I don't want to do destruction. I want to keep going with remembrances. So if I don't meet Miura... Oh, if I think about the dream that this time, then go differently.
Cool. Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams. And that show that came on in the... Wish that was just...
Yep. Okay.
This dream's probably way off in the future.
Or way off in the
Some
past.
kind of lab. Never figured she'd turn up. But that was her. Tomi Kisaragi.
That wasn't a lab, that was outdoors.
My motorcycle's a Shiki. I woke
Outside
up
of her
late this morning,
house.
But I've got it parked that way this... Yuki... Hey, so I've been talking to...
Yep.
Man, I'm...
Yep.
Man, she's cute.
Yep.
It's weird. I keep seeing Kisaragi in my dreams. Except it's not exactly me. My name's Ida there. Just two people struggling to survive.
So...
They're in love.
maybe it's that the nanomachines... Right, because the... Shiba told Juro that he was the personality of Izumi... Izumi? Of Izumi being implanted back to replace Kurabe again. Maybe Morimura is supplanting Ida's personality into Shu? I don't know. Maybe some of these characters are just the AI. The original 2188 versions finding immortality by supplanting their consciousness via nanomachines into new hosts that are clones of their bodies over and over as they retreat to new worlds to try to fight the terraformers. I don't know.
Back in my dream, he called himself Tetsuya Ida. We look identical, but that's not my name, so...
Okay. And for the event archive, we are... here. Okay. So after... So much later than I thought, actually. After the investigation, after all that. Okay. But then the memory is going to show up way at the beginning, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Izumi and Chihiro were sent back to the bridge after their world was ending and they were on the UFO. But then, you know, they grow up and things are still going badly in that time again. But then they've retreated to other sectors 2025 is destroyed. 2065 is destroyed. So then he starts killing the kids they've found and brought with them. But then Chihiro sends sends Ida to this bridge again. Right, because the 2089 is also called Sector 0. What's up with that? If Ida's the only one that came through, what's going on with Morimura there? Is that a different Morimura? I don't know. Let's check out 1A.
Yuki-chan's supposed to be in class 1. No sign of her, though.
And 1B.
I don't see Karabe-kun. I wanted to talk about my dream. Might be out in the passageway. Oh. Ouch! Ow! Oh, it's you.
What?
She's the same. Just like the Kisaragi I saw in my dream.
Did you say something? You got a problem? You were the one just standing around here.
Let's talk to her about the dream.
Huh? Ah!
Huh.
What are you doing?
What the hell are you doing, you pervert? You think you can do anything you want just because you're popular?
What the hell,
I
man?
mean, I had this dream last night.
What?
I just had to make sure you actually had a belly.
I'm sorry. What?
What?
Now you're calling me fat? What the hell is your problem?
What the hell is that about? How does that confirm anything?
How is that okay? You think you can just go around grabbing girls?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, you're not. Think
This
it
dream
through.
probably looked- Never figured that was. I saw her hanging there.
Oh, is this a
Half of her, at
different...
any rate.
Oh, it's a different
Maybe It really
dream.
was just a messed up dream. I already know what Karabe-kun would say. I gotta lay off the splatter flicks.
Oh, he saw... He had a dream about
What's with this guy?
Terminator Usami. Okay. I mean, you could have confirmed one of the other dreams.
Karabe-kun might be waiting for me. I should get going.
Like she clearly has a lower half of her body. That kind of stuff can be replaced with it. If she's an android, you're not finding anything out. Hello.
Hey, Fuyusaka. You the only one here?
Hi, Amiguchi-kun.
Karabe-kun's not here, huh?
I had this dream. It's bugging me. I kind of wanted to talk about it. How about you, Amiguchi-kun?
Yeah, my dreams have been crazy lately, too.
Do you see robots too?
No. Well, okay, sure, yeah, they're kind of like robots.
What kind of robots?
Well, they were more like androids. I mean, you couldn't tell them apart from human beings. And I'm there in some kind of lab with all these androids?
I know that place. I was there too, in my dream. The 6th biggest underground laboratory in Shikishima, or something.
That place is underground?
And I saw Usami-chan there too.
Tomi Kisaragi. Yeah, me too. It's gotta be the same place.
The Dream Lab. The Lab Dream.
Amiguchi-kun, please, tell me more about your dream.
Okay. I will share it.
Okay, so...
Finally, at least they're talking to each other instead of just being like, huh, that's kind of weird.
Memory data is now ready.
Okay, so this is grown Ida developing something. Oh. Oh. Did you lose Kisaragi? And now you're trying to replace her with a robot? And I've got Karen here helping me out. Plankton's wife. Hello, Tamao.
Thank you, Tamao-san. I really don't know what I'd do without you.
Don't worry, Ida-kun.
I'm sure you'll get the Krabby Patty formula next time.
Fine with her.
I'm sorry I had to prioritize her. Don't worry. We'll get you a body too, soon.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. So he made the androids that we've seen so far.
Let's begin.
Initializing composition. The simulated personality and memories have been synchronized.
Oh dear.
Please, come back to me.
Yeah.
Tomi, do you recognize me?
Ida-kun? Wait. Are you his older brother? Did he even have a brother?
It is you.
Oh
so
no.
Grown up.
Don't look down. Don't look down. I doubt he's put any kind of cognition filters on to keep you from freaking out about the fact that you're half a robot right now.
I'm sorry it took so long. It took 8 years, even with the technology underground.
Yeah.
I can't move. She's having trouble understanding her situation.
Good.
I will inhibit her emotions to avoid a panic attack.
Good.
What's happening?
Please listen. Try to stay calm. I analyzed your data from the records in Sector 0. I found data for your old memories, your mind. And now I've transferred them into an android body.
You mean I'm not human?
Your old data in Sector 0?
Tamao-san, please turn up the sensitivity on those inhibitors.
Why was she in Sector 0?
You're like me now. An AI based on memory data.
Yeah.
Instructed to think and act just like her. To be Tomi Kisaragi.
You're still you.
Let me try to calm her directly. Could you connect us?
Do what you can. Please.
We've got a problem with the
Oh.
Sentinels, Ida-kun.
Walking over there did something. So now there's two options. Or no. Yes. No. Wasn't there something else for me to do? Maybe not. Okay, problem with the Sentinels. What's up?
The Sentinels we thought were complete aren't responding. The Sentinels are working off of the same codebase as the D series. So it has to be the D code control holding them back.
Right.
If we want to disrupt that function, well, we need someone compatible to maintain direct access.
So that's why they've got to put the D code into kids' brains. Basically, you can't pilot the Sentinel because the Sentinels are kind of built using the same tech as the kaiju. You need the same information, but why? And I guess if you want the pilot to use their mind, then the key's got to be in their mind. Not sure why they can't. Well,
Something wrong?
No.
Is this a bad time?
Everything's fine now.
okay, nothing wrong there. Let's continue.
Calm down.
Really? Tommy?
What happened to the real me?
Well,
Please, be honest.
Juro killed you.
Yeah,
And the other kids.
figured.
And I put him down.
So that would have been after
damn it.
Ida was sent back.
That dream again. Man, what time is it? No way I'm getting back to sleep after that.
Huh.
So in that dream, my name's Tetsuya Ida. It looks like it takes place in the future. And Fuyusaka's apparently been seeing stuff in the same place. Huh. I've been seeing things through Tetsuya Ida's eyes, but Fuyusaka... Actually, now that I think about it, the Ms. Morimura in my dreams looks pretty familiar. She kinda reminds me of Fuyusaka.
Okay. Something to do. I can watch TV, chat with the idol again. Nothing else to do. Let's do that.
You in there? Not coming out today? Hello? Nothing to see here, just a guy talking to his TV. Okay, maybe I'm just going nuts.
No, you're not. I'm glad you talked to me.
There you are.
Okay.
What is going on?
From the sounds of things, this might still take a while.
I think this is basically his version of Shiba. But what is going on indeed?
Are you the real Miyuki Inaba?
No.
Or something else, just wearing her face?
Yes.
There's only one Miyuki Inaba in the world. But whether this face is just a mask, it's hard to say. Sometimes a mask is all an idol has. Sometimes it's all they are.
I know this is a normal TV set. It doesn't even do video phone stuff. Pretty sure I shouldn't be able to talk to someone through it.
You yourself are the transmitter. The TV is just the receiver. This is the only way I can communicate with you. I was blocked by Universal Control.
Huh.
The system denied me access,
Huh.
so I had to sneak in on this broadcast.
Huh.
Kinda over my head, but I guess the point is, you hijacked the airwaves, and that's how we're talking.
You could say that.
Hacked the nanomachines.
Why me, though?
You're one I can find. More accurately, your ID is the only one I could locate. But even beyond that, I know I can depend on you.
Okay, back up. You said something would take a while. What were you talking about?
It will take a while to help you understand.
Understand what?
Our situation. I'm being tracked. I'm cutting the connection for now.
Koga's me and here and says hi. Hi, Koga. Welcome, Koga. Not playing Bob as you today, but what? Thanks for joining. I'm just going through some 13 Sentinels, trying to piece together this absolute web of sci-fi stories and mysteries going on. Okay.
Let's go.
We've done that, so we can keep going with Shu. It's okay, you forgive me? Oh, thank you. We'll get back to Baba eventually.
Yo.
Just trying to get this game done before Tears of the Kingdom comes out.
Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams. And that show that came on in the middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream.
Yep. Okay. Let's run through all those.
Her soul was in an android body. That's gotta be the craziest feeling. What would it even be like, not having a body of your own?
Yeah, some real Ship of Theseus stuff going on here.
Yuki Inaba's been hijacking the airwaves. Also, she can talk to me through the TV. She knows me somehow.
Well, I think that was more of an analogy to help you understand, Shu.
I'm still waiting for the punchline here. Man,
yeah, I don't trust her yet. Especially with how sus Shiba is. Oh, there goes Yuki.
I see Yuki-chan.
Let's do this.
I see Tomi Kisaragi in there. Ah, come on. What am I getting self-conscious for? It was just a dream. It's got nothing to do with anything I actually feel. But if I bump into her, things could get awkward fast. What I really need now is a cold drink. Just gotta grab a drink, sit down, and chill out for a sec.
Okay, let's chase after Yuki.
Yuki-chan's in the cafeteria.
Let's go. There she is. Cool your jets, Shu.
Amiguchi.
Hello.
I was just thinking about you, and now, here you are. Destiny sure wants us to be together.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's just how he communicates, Yuki. He doesn't know how to talk to girls any other way.
Yuki-chan,
Didn't I tell you not to call me that?
you like Hey C? I heard vitamin C helps keep you healthy.
I'm not drinking it for my health, dumbass. I'm not Chinese to drink it, that's all. Gotta lay off the smokes anyway. So I need something else to focus on.
Okay. I can talk to her.
How about a date?
No.
Come on, one date.
Hey, come on, don't be pushy. Can offer to take her on a motorcycle ride, I guess?
You know, I came by bike today. Got it hidden away nearby. We could go somewhere right now.
Come on, you're in school. She's being a good kid.
How about the beach? I know a place with a great view.
I said no.
She might still be worried about Minami. I don't know if Minami's back from wherever she disappeared to at this point.
What, you don't have any place you want to go? A place from back in the day? Somewhere with good memories?
Oh?
Got a place on your mind? Or is there a reason you can't go back?
Of course not. I just got to thinking. Reminded me of my grandma on my mom's side. Haven't seen her since my parents divorced.
You don't say.
You set me up.
Well, let's go.
What?
Let's go see your grandma.
What are you, nuts? She's not even in the city. Her place is in Hamanashi, a whole prefecture over. That's what I thought, dumbass. It's too far.
No, let's do this. I want to go too. That's just about 100 kilometers one way.
Huh?
Come on.
Hey!
That's a long way on a
Chance to
bike.
check something. After what I heard from the TV last night, I've got to find out.
Huh. Last night...
Let me tell you where you are.
What do you mean? This is my house.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
Bigger. I'm talking about
The UFO is only 30 kilometers, so does anything outside of that range even exist?
It's an isolated enclosure. Just 30 kilometers in diameter.
Yeah.
An enclosure? But we still get news from all over the world. You're telling me we're closed off? No, that's too much. I don't buy it.
That's a reasonable reaction. So, I think you should go take a look yourself. I'm going to unlock a part of the Suwabuki bypass.
Huh.
Now be able to see the truth. Go to the edge of the world, to the outer walls of the city itself.
Whoa!
Okay. So most people living here have some sort of cognitive filter where if they are thinking about going outside of the range of the bubble, they just end up deciding not to.
You ever think anything through on the Gucci?
Hey, I can
But
get back with
now
$2.
that he's free,
Home before sundown, easy. Don't worry about it. How about you
they
tell
can
me a
go
little
see
bit
the
about your grandma?
wall.
She's out in the boondocks. Nothing but rice paddies.
Yeah?
Used to go to her place every summer. Walking between the fields in the mornings to do radio gymnastics with everyone.
No kidding! I did the same thing in the countryside when I was a kid.
In the afternoons, Grandma would give us some
Oh
watermelon.
man. But they must have
Swim in the
been...
river and catch fish with our bare hands. And we'd go catch cicadas off the old Zelkova tree, up on the hill behind the house.
How do they...
That's weird.
What?
My grandpa had a Zelkova on the hill behind his house too. And we'd go catch cicadas off it.
Oh, yeah?
And the river, the water.
Okay, so if these are false implanted memories,
Not that weird. Doesn't everyone remember the same stuff from vacations
Then-
in the country?
they...
No, but that's exactly what is
were they
weird.
never even children? So then the sectors don't come
Almost
from
15
each
kilometers
other.
In the middle of the city. This tunnel should end around the prefecture line, so
There's the wall.
What the hell is this place? What's going on?
Oh. Well,
this
We're-
is what she was talking about.
This sure doesn't look like a construction site.
we're breaking free of the Matrix.
Just goes on forever, above and below. I can't even see the end.
Okay, you're gone. Wanted to see Bob as you. Oh, I'm sorry, Koga. We'll get back to it eventually. I'm not sure if I've got time for it this week. Either next week or the one after. It's not gone forever. And if you haven't seen them, my older Bob Is You VODs are available on my YouTube channel, which you can see in the link in the About section. If you just need that Baba Is You content. But thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good week. Oh, I don't have that stuff set up. Sorry. I should look into that. Those sort of controls. Yeah, I don't have any of those commands set up. I'm just a little newbie. If you scroll, I think just on the about, isn't it right there? Let me open up my own page and look at it. Yeah, right below the screen where it says about Riptide Roger on the right side, there's a link to YouTube. Okay. Continuing on.
Yo, where the hell are we?
We are in the outer walls.
But what the hell is it? How do we get through?
I don't know if there is a way through. What if all our memories from outside town are fake?
Yeah.
What if everyone's been convinced that an outside even exists?
Yeah.
No way.
I can't believe it either. How could I? It'd mean this 30-kilometer enclosure, this isolated city, is the only world we've ever known.
Okay. So if their memories are fake, is there something rewriting their memories as they age? Or does that mean that they're actually, you know, just a year or two old and they are clones from a vat that were birthed just recently? And if only recently, then why now? If they're still on the ship, has the ship reached a new world yet? Or is it just that... You don't see it. Are you on mobile? Maybe it's only on desktop. But if you just look up Riptide Roger on YouTube, that should also work. Let's see. If I pull up myself on mobile. If I'm on mobile, then yeah, it won't be in the main thing, but if you click on... Aha! So if you're watching on mobile, if you click on my little profile picture below screen, then it'll take you to my profile page, and that's got the links right there. Thanks for being interested. Okay. So Shu has found the outer walls. Oh, but there's another thing that can happen. What's gonna happen next?
All right.
Nice, you found it. Have a good one.
I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams. And that show that came up. Wish that was just a dream.
Okay.
I just wanted a nice first date with Yuki-chan. So much for that. Now I've got myself wrapped up in some huge conspiracy. Used to be I'd just daydream about girls for a while and perk right up. Something tells me that's not really gonna work here. She was right. We found that weird barrier on the edge of town. Maybe I should listen to her more carefully.
Well, that's how they get you, isn't it? They're like, you should trust me. And you're like, why should I trust you? And then they say something truthful, and then you're like, oh, well, I guess I should trust you. And that's when they give you all the bullshit.
My motorcycle's a Shikishima GRD 250. I woke up late this morning, so I came to school by bike. But I've got it parked off in the shopping district.
You don't know anything about her real identity or her objectives, her desires, what she wants from you, motivation.
In some kind of lab. Never figured she'd turn up, but that was her, Tomi Kisaragi.
And until you know that, you just can't
in my dream,
trust someone.
Her soul was in an android. That's gotta be the whoa.
Or at least someone as suspicious as
back in my dream. He called himself
an hallucination through your TV.
They look identical, but that's not my name. So Yuki Inaba was right about everything. There was a boundary. So here we are in 30 kilometers of city. And beyond that, nothing. Wish I could pretend it was all a dream. My own private little adventure with Yuki-chan.
Okay. 1B or 1A? Let's check out 1A first.
Wonder if Yuki-chan's here. Aha! Yuki-chan!
Where are you going? If I open 1B?
I see Tomi Kisaragi in there. Ah, come on. What am I getting?
Okay, no, not this time.
Whatever. Just
go, 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 and oh no!
Could use a sugar boost.
Well, I missed Yuki-chan, but what happens if I go to the break area? Ooh, something different. There's Okino. Let me get some Hey-C.
This is Yuki-chan's favorite. Can't go wrong.
Guess I'll drink this.
A little sweet, a little sour. Man, I needed that. Okay, let's think about this.
Just talking to himself right next to him. Huh.
Yeah, I only really see this going one way. I tell someone and they dump me in a psych ward. So what can I do?
Amiguchi-kun.
Oh. Hey, Kurabe-kun.
Okino's gone. There's Kurabe. Interesting.
Could we hang out again today?
You got it. Let's see. Why don't we go to your place this time? Don't you have the place to yourself right now? I want to check it out.
It's true my grandma's away visiting relatives.
We've seen this conversation before. From the other side?
Sorry.
Well, let's go to my place.
So this is... Oh, and he think... Okay. Yeah, he's got Megami and Miura over at his place. I let him go back to mine. He brings Shiba too. Okay, let's head home. Now I'm coming back. He thinks Shiba's playing.
Done already? Sorry. Looks like all we've got is soda. You did say you wanted a drink, right?
Thanks, Amiguchi-kun.
Okay.
It's getting dark. We should probably go get dinner soon. You're coming, right? My treat.
You already paid for my ramen last time. I feel kind of bad.
Then what? You want to call it a day?
I can still tag along. I'll just pay for my own food. Oh.
Yeah, this is definitely the same thing, just now
You watched
from the
video I
other
lent you?
perspective.
Hey, you recommended it. How could I not?
Did you already finish it? What did you think?
Kind of a campy plot. You've got this mad scientist who loses his real body, so he builds a new body and sets out, bent on revenge. It was interesting, but definitely not for casuals.
For a B movie? That just proves it's a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm. Definitely see how that's more connected to his story now. Oh.
Miyuki Inaba. Huh.
Not now.
Maybe I could tell Kurabe-kun about the TV stuff? He's one of the only people who might believe me, but how do I even bring it up? Don't want to get this wrong. I know if I don't make myself absolutely clear, I'll just come off as a crazy fanboy. Actually, maybe I better keep my mouth shut.
You dummies need to talk to each other more.
What's up?
Just learning something about you. I figured you were only really into Western music. Never thought you'd be into the idol scene.
And then he's like, oh, I don't know how to bring it up. He brings it up for you.
I mean, you know how it is. I just got curious.
That's funny.
I'm getting hungry. Did you want to just grab dinner and go home?
Actually,
He doesn't want to go
do you
home.
think I could I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah.
My old man's probably at his mistress's place again, and I'm all by myself here. Stay as long as you want.
Thanks.
Does your old man even exist?
Any specific reason you don't want to go home? Well, anyhow, want to get food? We could swing by the video store, pick up something new to watch.
Oh, speaking of, before I forget again, here you go. This one I brought with me. It's basically the sequel to that other sci-fi one. This story was meant for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. For you and me.
Right. Brainwashing from Shiba or something?
Memory transfer complete.
Oh, is this before, while he's still working on it?
Now, open your eyes, Juro.
Oh.
Maybe the name 426 would be more appropriate.
What?
Do you recognize me?
Tetsuya Ida. Or at least an older version of him. Xian's gone a long time.
You always seem to notice that whenever I wake you up. It's been 3 years since you died. Next year we enter the 22nd century.
Huh. 426 is the Juro Izumi who killed everybody?
How do I look now? Oh, this is horrific. No arms or legs. Not even a face.
You'll find the pain receptors are all still there at least.
Holy
So
shit,
I'd really
dude.
recommend you cooperate.
What the fuck?
You are now an android. Your consciousness is stored on an electronic brain.
So you pulled my data from Sector Zero.
Sector Zero
He's a
again.
ghost.
I brought you back because we need to talk. You clearly did the most work on that underground supercomputer. So we're gonna have a little chat about your research.
Huh. Man, I mean, just with all the different clones and timelines and the originals on Earth and then the people here, Sector 0. And when there's the possibility of clones and time travel and also brain uploads, but also AI, it's just hard connecting the dots sometimes when there can be similar dots that don't connect, but also they all could be connected. But 426 is Izumi. Or at least that Izumi.
What do you want to know?
Research logs. Let's talk about your final project. You were testing an unorthodox function for the interlocutor, downloading memories into a human brain. I'm picking up where you left off, so I'll need more details. Records say the memory transplant was a success, but all the raw data from the experiment was deleted. Why did you delete it?
Huh. I mean, that sounds like the installment of a personality into a person via nanomachines, which is kind of what Morimura is doing with the annual, what was it called? But it also sounds like the research Okino was doing. So are they all doing it differently? Is Okino 426?
Did you hit some snag with the method?
Huh.
Okay, maybe you're still a little groggy. Let's wake you up.
Inflict pain. Oh, jeez. Feel like talking now? No. A little more. Torture does not work, kids.
The method was reliable. Is it possible to download memory? Why does that information matter to you? Planning to take over someone's body?
You killed Kisaragi, and I will make you pay. I'm bringing her back, as a human.
Huh.
This is incredible. How many times have you revived me here? Not the first, or even a second.
Damn it. Only you would find the one gap in my system's security.
Oh, is this the jailbreak?
You've been bringing me back and killing me for a long time. You even got me to tell you how to interrupt the D-Force's production.
Oh, that's good information.
Must have been painful if you got that out of me. Handling the Deimos code is dangerous, you know.
How far back did you look? I really need to keep an eye on you.
So that's your process. Copy me into this husk of tin. Then erase me once you have what you need.
You're a dangerous man. Better get rid of you early this time. Can't afford the risk.
Ida-kun,
What's wrong?
I found out from Morimura-san. You're trying to transplant my mind, aren't you? To
Huh.
replace the Tomi Kisaragi of this world with me. Do you realize how horrifying that is? How could you?
Wait, look. It'll mean you can be human again.
Oh, this is how
It
426
means you're
gets
going to
into her.
sacrifice a living human girl.
But she's you. It'll be your heart and mind going into your own body. What's wrong with that?
Dang, dude. Oh.
You know she's dead. The girl you're talking to. She's just a machine, wearing Tomi Kisaragi's face.
But your heart is real. You're still you.
Don't you get it yet?
No,
The
just a
girl you knew will
facsimile.
never come back. Even if
But if a
Even if you
facsimile is
steal
the
her
same
body
as the real
and
thing.
transfer my mind.
Please. Please, without you, I'm...
You know I love you. But I can't support you. I can't support this.
That explains why you woke me up.
Awkward.
Things aren't going according to plan.
Who's that?
Well,
I can tell you your biggest failure right now. She's standing right there. You should never have revived her as an android in the first place.
Oh, can't say anything more to her. Tell me, why is
All you
that?
had to do was transfer her mind into a flesh body. You could have gotten everything you want. Nobody the wiser.
shut up!
Juro Izumi. You're Juro Izumi. Prisoner 426, aren't you? Why did you wake him up?
Same reason he brought you back. We're both his means to an end. Tools to be used and thrown away.
And how do they have his information to put into this robot? Something about Sector 0? Huh.
Why him?
Just had some technical things I wanted to check. Don't worry. I'll erase him as soon as I'm done. I had a couple more questions, but we'll get to them another time.
I noticed you kept Kisaragi's memory from before transplanting her into the android. Paranoia getting to you. You didn't need to keep so many backups. Strange move for a man who sees humans as replaceable hardware. Or maybe you had the same contingency plan for her. You could erase her and start over as much as you wanted.
Well, that's quite something to say right in front of her. That conniving... Man, that is me.
I've heard enough.
No need to get emotional. After all, me and your Kisaragi here, we're just data. All you have to do is reset us, and we spring to life. Just like you did to me.
I'm erasing him now. Just keep your eyes on the console for me.
Huh. Is this when it happens?
That's right. Better watch carefully. Never know what might happen.
There. Deleted.
Or was he?
You know he was just trying to mess with our heads. Are you mad at me?
Oh, if you have to ask, you should really know.
You know he was just trying to mess...
Huh. Well, she's not turning around. Definitely makes it feel like this is when it happens.
Data transmission had been remapped to the delete button. Guess he was too worked up to notice.
Holy
Never
shit.
thought I'd find an escape route planned out for me. And by one of my past selves, no less.
Damn.
So, how are you doing?
What happened?
Oh shit.
Hey, Kisaragi.
Holy
How's the
fuck.
view from the other side of that shell?
That's some nightmare shit.
Shame it might end up getting you deleted.
Oh my
The
god.
man you love too. Oh, very classical tragedy.
Izumi-san.
Sorry, but I need this body more than you do.
God Damn.
Oh, whoops. Must have fallen asleep watching a video. Looks like Karabe-kun went home. And the tape must have hit the end. It's automatically rewound.
Oh no, how much of your memory has been reset?
That dream just now feels like it started off the end of the last one.
Huh. Do I remember about the outer walls? Yeah. Hello.
You saw the video.
Hey! Man, I'm not even surprised anymore.
Are you still the same Shu Amiguchi?
Yeah, I saw it.
Are you...
What are you talking
Wait.
about?
What you saw wasn't a video. Everything you saw was real. All events of the distant past.
Okay.
Wait, that happened in the past? You're still
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
that movie I watched, right? Okay, hold on. I borrowed that video from Karabe-kun. So let's assume you're telling the truth. What's Karabe-kun's part in it? Does he want me to see this stuff too?
He's the same as you. Watching the past unfold. Even if he has no idea. He doesn't know that it's why he keeps coming over. Or even that he's communicating with me.
Wait, you talked to him? When? We were just hanging out, playing games, watching movies.
That's how it appears to you, yes.
Huh.
So Karabe-kun's watching the past too. Is that what these weird dreams are?
Yes.
So, wait. All these dreams look pretty futuristic. You're saying they were in the past?
Yes, yes, yes.
I keep seeing that guy in my dreams.
It's his past you're seeing. He resembles you greatly. His name is Tetsuya Ida.
Okay, so now you've shown me all this crazy vision stuff. Now what?
I have to find out what he's thinking. What he intends to do. If he's thinking of resetting the plan,
He's setting
then
the
he has to
plan.
be stopped.
There's a plan? Okay, so what's this plan? Come on, what have you got cooking? This isn't gonna be some big evil scheme, right?
It's not. It's called Project Ark.
Yeah,
The plan is meant to save humanity.
yeah.
As a species, you will all be moved to another planet. And whether you know it or not, this plan revolves around all of you.
Whoa.
To be continued. Okay, got some more meta chips. Oh, I can keep going with Shu.
So me and Karabe-kun, probably Fuyusaka too, the dreams we're seeing are actual events from the past. And it turns out this place is actually isolated? And how do you know all this? Oh, you know, just the pop star Miyuki Inaba talking through my TV. Who the heck do I even talk to about this? If I just tell the truth, they'll throw me in a loony bin.
No, they won't. Your friends will believe you. They're having weird stuff happen too. Well, as long as you're not going through...
I just wanted a nice first now.
Yeah, that's been
The way
done.
she describes it, these aren't just dreams and videos Karabe-kun and I see.
It's hard to
Actual
trust
events that happened in the
Karabe.
past.
Maybe you
Past
could
of
tell.
Tetsuya
Iori
Ida.
doesn't really know that much about what's going on.
The way Miyuki Inaba tells it, those dreams weren't from the future like I thought they were. They already happened. It's all in the past. In my that's whoa.
Yeah.
Back in well, it's not just our names. He and I are totally different people.
Yeah.
Miyuki Inaba was right about everything. There was a boundary. So here we are, in 30 kilometers of city. And beyond that, nothing. Wish I could pretend it was all a dream. My own private little adventure with Yuki-chan.
Ah. Well,
Yuki-chan? Nope, not here. Well, she is occupied. Detention is a cruel mistress.
why did she get detention? What happened to Yuki-chan? Why'd she get detention? Was it for cutting class with you? Why didn't you get detention?
Tomi Kisaragi isn't here. Well, probably for the best, actually. Bumping into her now would be super awkward.
Huh.
Kurabe-kun.
Amikuchi-kun.
Hey, you going home? Perfect timing. See, about that video.
Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Oh, it's cool. Huh?
Oh, nothing. See ya.
Kurabe-kun. Seems like something's up with him. Maybe he's figured something out too?
Well, he keeps figuring stuff out, but then you have to wonder whether it's getting unfigured out.
Maybe I need some fresh air.
Who will I find up here?
Maybe I should just go public. Lay everything out in the open.
No.
I
That's
guess
not.
I could record Miyuki and Aba talking to me.
That won't work.
Send that tape out to TV stations.
No, I don't think that'll work either. Oh, here's Ogata. Where? Okay. So there's... So that stuff is happening in between the big collapse and the start of the battles. But this stuff now... He meets the idol here. This stuff now is happening alongside Kurabe, feeling like things are off. Okay. Ogata's Groundhog Day loop is happening here. And now we're after that. By the time he is going for the outer walls. And then there's the start of the battle. Okay, so this is post-Groundhog Loop. Ogata.
What's got you so spaced out?
Amiguchi, just got shit on my mind. What about you? You look like hell. Something weighing you down?
Yeah, you could say that.
Hey, remember when I skipped school for a few days?
What about it?
Yeah, I actually spent those days stranded in another time. Stuff
Okay, but he's talking about
Huh. Well,
the other incident
I'd go with a more plausible excuse for ditching.
before.
That's about what I figured. So, what's going on with you?
Huh? Oh, you know that pop star, Miyuki Inaba? She's been showing up in my room every night. I don't know what to do.
Well, if you're gonna make me feel stupid for asking.
Yeah, that's about what I figured.
Why can't you just be better at explaining things? And listening when other people explain things that are ridiculous to you.
What's up?
Yakushiji-san from Class 1C. She said she wanted to talk to me today. Said she'd find me up here.
This shit again? Sheesh. Sometimes you're real annoying to be friends with. I'll just get out of your way then.
Boy, I sure wish there was somebody I could tell all about these things that nobody will believe, like an idol talking to me through my TV and dreams of the future in the past. Oh hey, you know those 3 days I spent absent from school? I was transported to another time. Pfft, like that could ever happen. Boy, I sure wish there was... Anyway, an idol has been showing up at my room every day. You. Just communicate better, dummy.
Again?
Oh, just stuff from middle school. Girls used to confess their love to me in front of him all the time. Oh, wow. Is that what this is about? I'm sorry. Really, I've got feelings for someone else.
That's not what I came here to tell you.
Oh, sorry. Awkward. So what
Did you come to shoot him too? Yeah.
To apologize. This might hurt a little anyway. Mission accomplished.
Sentinel number 20. Transmitting.
Oh, damn. Okay.
What's going on?
So she's infecting people with decodes. That's what Fluffy's after. Fluffy wants the pilots.
Wait a minute. Is this the robot I saw in my dreams? Whoa, shit, this thing flies!
You keep popping in and out, but so far your summary of this game is sunset rooftop chats and menus. Well, there have been a couple of those, and I've certainly spent more time...
Looks to be Yaimachi.
Close to Sakura High School.
There's Ida, the older Ida.
Notify all ministries and agencies, and the US military. Tell them no scrambles. Showa-era weapons won't do much against a Sentinel. We don't know who's on it or what their intent is. And call in Ryoko Shinonome.
Huh.
Still ascending. What's it trying to do? That Sentinel. I believe that's the last aerial lightweight craft designed by Okino. I thought it never even entered production.
Huh.
Who is that?
What are you after, Ida?
Space? No way!
Oh.
I knew I was going up, but I can't have gone that high. Altitude reading says 2,078 meters.
You've bypassed the upper shield. You are now outside the enclosure.
I'm outside the wall now?
Oh, it's just
Outside that, it's just...
a kind of bubble shield.
What does all this mean?
Interesting.
I saw a lot of these huge robots in my dreams, but none of them could fly.
That is Sentinel number
That's because
20,
it's Generation 4.
and you are its operator.
Does Yakushiji work for you?
The Sentinel was never meant to be transmitted. They found us.
Who's they?
Intruders from another district. They left their origin point and came to your world.
Another district? Wait, there's more than one of these places?
We need to hide the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Can't do anything for you here. You have to go back to your sector.
Go back how? This thing's got propellers. Whoa! We're going down!
Okay. Intruders, plural. I know Ida from the other world would be an intruder.
Gucci?
Hey, it's Yuki-chan. I knew it.
funny running
It's like
into
I
you
keep saying,
here.
We gotta be soulmates. Good timing, too. Kinda hoped I'd see you one more time before I died.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Seriously still talking this crap even now? Is that thing yours?
Sentinel number 20, transmitting.
It's gone.
I'm just glad I didn't crash somewhere with people.
You gotta tell me what happened.
We'll take over from here.
Oh, damn.
Of all possible pilots, I'd never have expected you. Shu Amiguchi.
Oh, man.
Four Eyes.
Oh, right, and she knows him. Oh. But then, and then she likes him, and she likes him, and I'm like him, but not him.
We're agents with the government. Allow me to be direct. Cooperate with us and I can guarantee your safety. If not, you will be institutionalized.
Well, that's what Shu's been fearing this whole time. But he seems to be taking it pretty well.
You know something? I really, really hate being talked down to. Especially from guys like you.
Guys like you.
Yuki-chan, you know this guy? She is a member of our organization. What? You were part of her assignment. She was sent to monitor pilots like you. That's why she was transferred to Sakura High School. No way! Tell me he's kidding.
Amiguchi,
I suggest you cooperate, Shu Amiguchi. For Takamiya's sake, if nothing else.
Ooh. That's gotta be a cliffhanger, right? Yeah. Gotta clear wave 10. Okay. Oh, we've unlocked more. So we can continue with Ryoko. That's all. In the mystery files, yeah, you only get mystery points from battles, but you get meta chips from remembrance. So you do remembrance, get the meta chips, spend them on the ships, do the destruction, get the mystery points, spend them on the mystery files, learn more about the truth, continue in remembrance. Nice, nice. I can go a little bit longer. Who to go as? Kisaragi or Yuki? Or Ryoko are all kind of connected to him. Let's do Ryoko.
Sure.
Easy. Take your time. Do you know where you are?
Okay.
It wasn't a dream. Morimura, she's been modifying personalities with nanomachines. She wants to change both me and Iori Fuyusaka into different people. I can't believe what Morimura says. Izumi-kun, he has the same symptoms as I do. Number 14. Number 14 is my sentinel. Run away? Why do I need to run?
Well, because of the reason you just said in Ampool.
Akun is a year younger than me, and a childhood friend. How could I think he was the culprit? Fuyusaka and Kisaragi, Class 1B, Yakushiji and 1C. All of the compatible girls are first years. The coordinates for shifting through time, they're set in 40-year intervals, so we can't travel freely. Please, but it's the only way these headaches will go away. If A Sekigahara isn't 426, then who's the one that messed with the Sentinels?
Karabe or Juro Izumi is 426, but it's the Izumi from the abandoned world, the lost world.
Mr. Ida, he didn't die in 2064. He helped me when I got here. How could I forget something that important? Mr. Ida, he helped for...
Okay.
My head, it hurts.
Time has passed, gotta take these.
This should make me feel a little better.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Okay, so what? We're in Nurse's office too. I don't have any surveillance footage. Okay, so the new timeline, I have to end up at the empty cafeteria by taking the staircase. I need to run away. Go the hallway. Get a distraction. And then try to make the cafeteria.
Answer the question.
1980. I know what you're going.
Okay, let's go.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the 3rd floor.
That's not happening.
He comes. I talk to Kisaragi. Miwako distracts him. I run for the cafeteria. To make it to the cafeteria, I think I have to exit on the left. So I can make it so that he's not in my way.
Kisaragi-san, can I talk to you? Goto-senpai!
Distraction achieved.
Yeah? Do you like sweet senpai?
Run away.
Well,
Goto's just go on. What do you do when
I
you're
book it. Cafeteria. Okay, but now what? We make it to the stairs.
But I took my pills. This isn't right. I just took some.
Senpai, are you alright?
I need to make it to the cafeteria.
Who are you?
Come on, Senpai, it's me.
We've seen this. Why won't it let me?
You should probably...
I'm fine. I just need to take my...
There we go.
See? Better now.
Okay. Go to the cafeteria.
Empty. I guess they're done selling. My head, it hurts. It's empty. That was the last of them. I need to get more pills before it gets worse. The nurse's office should have some.
Okay. Now last time... Oh, damn it. I shouldn't have taken the last pill. Okay. Now I'm locked in. Okay, so I need to get to the empty cafeteria, but then don't take the pills? Because now I'm locked into this one. Move to this checkpoint. Yes. Oh, that's handy. Very handy.
Empty. I guess they're done selling. My head, it hurts.
Okay, don't take the pills. Go up to Yuki.
Shinonome, what are you doing?
What?
Those black suits, they're looking for you.
For me? Who are are you? What are you talking about?
You work together
Undercover agent for the
SIU.
Did you forget that already?
Sorry, undercover agent?
Yeah, she doesn't remember.
Can't go on. My head feels like it's splitting.
She forgot that Ida survived, even though he's the one who greeted her.
Four Eyes has something on you. That's why you've been forced into being a spy for him?
Four Eyes?
Tetsuya Ida, from the Special Investigations Unit.
Mr. Ida. But why would he...
You really don't remember? What about when we shifted back here? In the science room?
Can you remind me?
Listen. Shifted back here. Ryoko... When did this
What in
happen?
the hell?
Sakura High, Sector 4.
The first one you set up. The gate in the science room.
Amiguchi's not here. Shit, we left him.
Amaguchi... Okay, so this would have been after they confront Amaguchi? So something happened after that scene we just saw, I think. Because it would have been those four characters. No, but... if it happened after that, but before that, does that work?
Tell me the truth, Mr. Ida. Am I just being used? Because if that's what you want, then I don't care. But... you having feelings for another girl? I can't accept that.
Right, Ida cares about the Kisaragi from his timeline. And that's all.
Mr. Ida, you were just going to throw us aside, like nothing. Also, you could have a do-over. With her.
Oh, so she found out.
Nome-kun, just take a breath. This is all a big misunderstanding.
How did... What went down?
Ever since I saw the recordings from the lab, I can't take it.
You're confused. You need to take your pills and calm down.
I've made my decision. I know what I have to do. Stun mode deactivate.
Wait, Shinonome-kun.
Goodbye, Mr. Ida.
Oh, wait. Somebody had... Did it actually stun him? I feel like I remember something about a gun that somebody modified to not actually be stunned.
So, do you remember now?
No. There's no way. I shot him?
Yep. Then you booked it out of there. Anyways, Four Eyes wasn't budging. I had no choice but to call in the black suits.
Is Mr. Ida... is he okay?
How would I know? I haven't had any contact with him since.
No. I couldn't have.
Huh.
It's hard to imagine he's okay after that. Might even be dead.
What if he was stunned, so he lost that body, but they transported his personality into a cat, and Ida became Fluffy. And so after having Yuki and Ryoko spy on the potential Sentinel candidates and seeing their faculties, then he started having Megami get them ready for battle by injecting the D-codes into them.
I still don't really understand.
As Fluffy.
Why did he do it?
I saw a recording.
A recording of what?
No. Stop. I don't want to remember. No more. I don't want to.
Remember the recording, Ryoko? I know it's hard.
There's no time.
But
need to
nothing
hurry.
can come, no good
I
can
need to
come
find as
from
much as I can today.
ignoring the truth. Pretending that it didn't happen. Forgetting. When did this happen?
Where did I leave off? Accessing Mr. Ida's research. Okay, log 3214. And the next one is...
Is this during their trip to 2025?
research on AI?
No, this lab wasn't then. This would be in Sector
The data's gone.
1, I think.
Strange. The log just ends here? The most recent log is from 3 years ago. Anything more recent than that has been deleted.
Okay. This is her on the trail of 426. What happens if I don't shoot? Okay. Definitely gotta shoot.
There's no time. I need to hurry. I need to find as much as I can today.
Oh, 2105, it says right there, yeah.
Where did I leave? Accessing Mr. E.
Sector 1. Finding Ida's lab.
The most recent log. Anything more recent?
Okay. And shoot. Oh, here comes another. Shoot.
Good thing I had my gun.
Anything more there? No?
That's weird. They shouldn't have been able to get in. I locked the passageway door behind me. The surveillance camera. Maybe there's something on there.
The surveillance footage. The key I need for one of the other things.
The surveillance footage from when I came here last. Found it. Morimura and Renya Goto have been here a few times. So they're the ones that opened the passageway. Okay, maybe if I keep going back through the footage, I'll find out who deleted the logs.
Oh, and this is how she finds out about Ida and Kisaragi.
I apologize for having to use this body. I did not anticipate that 426 would take yours from you.
I'm sorry. You made that body just for me.
No, I'm the one who let my guard down. I'll make you another, right away.
You should make bodies for the others, instead of me.
Yes, well, unfortunately.
I got vibes during one of the other shoe scenes that maybe thing posing as the idol is this Kisaragi? I don't know.
By putting our bodiless friends into the Sentinels.
That's right. Although I'm still unsure how successful we will be. The UFO is not easily deceived.
Then put me into a Sentinel too.
Don't be ridiculous. If you're discovered, you'll be removed as a foreign entity. It's too risky. Miura and Hijiyama can handle it. They lived as humans in an era of war anyway.
Huh.
Look at me. I'm not Tomi Kisaragi anymore.
But if I transfer you into this world's Tomi Kisaragi, everything will be back to normal. My research has been progressing. You'll be able to come back.
No, absolutely not. How could you even consider it? She's still me. Sacrificing someone so I can take their place. I could never forgive you for that, Ida-kun.
Tomi.
Please, put me into a Sentinel.
Huh.
Think about it. Anyway, I need to make some adjustments. I'm gonna shut off the power for now. Why can't you see?
Don't do it.
I want to save is you.
Don't do it, Ida.
I don't care who has to die for it. None of this means anything if you're not here. It's just as he said.
None of it means anything if
I
you're
had just
going
put
against
in
her
another body from the
wishes.
start, none of this would have happened. Her original consciousness data is still.
Yep, here he goes. You
No.
dummy.
What if we just start over from the beginning? From that day.
What?
Then I can transfer her data into the new Tomi Kisaragi.
What?
She'd never have to know.
What?
We just need to reset things. It'll all be better that way.
Oh no. Okay. That's it for you. And you. Let's see. Got like 10, no, it's like 20 minutes left. We could do a little bit. I worry that the others, it's going to be a lot more involved. A little Yuki, a little Tomi. Which to do? I've got the surveillance footage now. Let's do a little bit of Yuki's. Last time we were investigating. If we go to the front gate, something different might happen. If we don't go to the shrine or have a flashback. Okay.
Cool.
Yep, same as
So many
usual.
mysteries about what happened in the girls' bathroom. But one thing's for damn sure. Nachan's definitely involved. Gotta look for more clues.
And we know what happened now. Last time we were investigating, we had no idea.
Some flirt.
Yep.
They put.
Let's do all this.
Nach.
Here comes the android who was there.
Can't be. Nach.
Yep.
She was what? She's ended. What?
Oh, she wasn't just there. She is 426. The current Aiba, who is Android Takao, is 426, who is Lost World Izumi.
What followed?
Ah,
Something
Erika Aiba.
right before the incident in the girls' bathroom. There was another Kisaragi chasing after Nachan. Kisaragi is also one of the names on that list. So that means Four Eyes wants me to watch her.
Okay. So maybe that's our lead this time. Let's go to the front gate.
Guess I'll grab my bag.
Oh, I'll go with you.
Any sign of Tomi?
Something that she's ended.
What follows is an
Don't need to go there. Oh, that's new, I think. Okay, let's see what these punks want.
Ah, shit. Wajima.
Yo!
Out of my way, punk.
You trying to give me orders now?
You better get out of my face. I'm not in the mood for your shit right now.
Sorry, I'm late.
You really have crap timing, Aiba.
Takamiya-san? Are these people friends of yours?
That's right. And if you're friends with her, that means you have to be friends with me too.
Hey!
Gross.
You lay a finger on her, and I'll break all 10 of yours.
Oh, you think you can threaten me?
Bastard. Does that answer your question?
Have it your way. I owe you a lesson from before.
He just wants to get his ass kicked again.
Maybe this time it'll stick.
And the cops are right. Oh, is this how she gets detention? Okay.
Break it up.
Shit. The school called the cops on me.
It's a hell of a school calling the cops on their own student getting attacked right outside their own gate. The hell is wrong with that school?
Hey, buddy. Can I go home now?
No.
Damn it. Four Eyes isn't gonna shut up about this. It's gonna be a real drag if I get suspended from school.
Quit pacing. Just stay still and stay quiet.
What follows is an investigate.
Anything else? Anything else I can do? Oh, I could try to go outside. Probably won't go well.
What follows is an he's in.
An exit porch.
What follows? And
Toki's made either.
No.
what follows?
Just checking if any of these prompts I get will help out. Nope. Okay. Guess I have to try this.
Hey.
Just wondering where the ladies' room is. Alright, fine.
Why would the door be open?
Just stand here with my mouth shut.
Do I actually need to stand? Okay.
I'll take over from here.
Yes, sir.
Onishi the ogre.
Glad to see you haven't changed, Takamiya.
So, what happened to Wajima's lackeys?
Most of them got away. The two we caught only have minor injuries. I've been worried about you. They took you away and I didn't even know you were transferred. What happened? Are you involved with the SIU?
Sure am.
Sorry, old man. Can't talk about it.
Come on, he clearly cares about you a bit.
There was an incident involving the transport of heavy machinery. It was reported as an accident. And in the middle of all of it was a young lady, Ryoko Shinonome. I took her into custody.
Right. That was when she showed up after
like
the
with
infection.
you, those men from the SIU took her away by force.
Yeah.
Her statement was a curious one, though. She claimed both her and her weapon came from the future to fight against kaiju.
So what? You believed that crap?
There was another heavy machinery accident just recently. I saw it there. Just before they covered it up in a tarp.
That would be
Let me tell you,
Miura showing up.
the thing was no ordinary piece of construction equipment. Something is going on in this town, and I have to find out. You'll tell me what you know, won't you?
Oh, I've got the notebook right there.
Shinonome and her weapon came from the future, huh? I remember, in Natchan's notebook, she wrote about time travel, and a robot that fights. Onishi the ogre may just be another old fart, but he's an old fart I think I can trust.
Yeah.
Maybe I should talk to him.
Talk to the people you trust. That's what I've been saying. Let's tell them about this first.
So, how much do you already know about the SIU?
It seems there's an understanding among the higher-ups, but it's still a mystery for us underlings. As far as I know, they're doing extensive research on Shikishima Industries.
I figured as much. Now, I don't know how much this is true, but according to Four Eyes, Shikishima is making nuclear weapons, and there are miners involved. They told me to watch him, which is why they transferred me.
Miners?
Ryoko Shinonome is at Sakura High too. Natsuno Minami has been missing since last week. Are the police even looking for her?
Natsuno Minami. The name doesn't sound familiar.
She's a first year at Sakura High, and the SIU are looking for her. You'll let me know if you find anything?
I'll keep my eyes open.
This disappearance would have been when she went to Sector 2 again with BJ, and we left her off there, uncovering data on the other drone.
Take a look at this. It's a request to limit traffic while transporting heavy machinery. The thing Shinonome claimed to have arrived in is on its way to Shikishima's new shipbuilding dock as we speak.
If I can get there, maybe I can finally figure it out. What the machine is, and what happened to Nachan. After hearing what Onishi the Ogre had to say, I had no choice but to get on this train. Shikishima's shipbuilding dock. No idea what shit I'm gonna find there, but the anticipation is twisting my stomach into knots.
This is before Shu's stuff. Showing up at Shu becoming a pilot. Huh.
The shipbuilding dock the robot was moved to. It's on a landfill near the port. A deserted area with nothing but storage. I'll take this train to the last stop, and then wait near the facility. I'll have to wait until dark to sneak in.
Ah, there's Ogata.
Takamiya.
What are you doing here?
Obvious, ain't it? I'm going home.
But I thought, don't you live near Nachan's house?
Yeah, when we were in elementary school. I live with my grandpa now. Where are you going?
Oh, well, to see the ocean?
You alright? So where's your minion? Decided not to follow you around today?
Oh, Shu.
You mean Erika Aiba?
Oh.
Aiba?
You're in Class D, right? She's in your class, isn't she?
Huh? That's not Aiba. Aiba's been absent from school for a while now.
There it is.
The next stop is Akebi. Akebi.
The seed of suspicion has been planted.
Gotta switch trains at the next. I'm gonna take off. See ya.
Not Aiba? Then who the hell is she? Shit. Who can I even believe anymore? I guess just myself now. Trust nothing I don't see with my own eyes. And the first thing I'm gonna see, the weapon at Shikishima. Security sure is crap here. Sneaking in was almost too easy.
Maybe it was too
when it's
easy.
this damn dark, it's hard to see much of anything. Nenji Ogata, Class 1D, has made the claim that Erika Aiba is not who she says she is. If that's true, then who's the person that's been following me this whole time? And what does she want with me?
Indeed, what does 426 want with Yuki?
Where's that light coming from?
Oh shit.
Wait a minute. It's my skin that's lighting up?
Were you shot already?
Well, that explains it.
Wait, I know that voice. Ryoko Shinonome.
And this is before you start forgetting things.
What are you doing here?
I should be the one asking you that.
Hey, your leg is glowing. What's going on?
Our bodies are responding. We are pilots.
Pilots?
We are being called by the 14th Sentinel.
Son of a... What the hell is that?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is Iori's or Juro's? One of those all-rounders.
Is this the thing that was being moved through the streets?
This is a weapon. We will need it for the upcoming battle. And you are one of the people who can pilot it.
Huh.
Yuki Takamiya.
You. I remember you from the list. You're Renya Goto.
What do you mean, one of? This is my Sentinel.
Oh.
Sentinel?
Yeah, she was an all-rounder.
Shikishima. It's that company with all those... Shikishima... What? So this was an ambush?
You could say that.
Stay back.
The hell?
You want to find out?
Damn.
No way. Did you sell me out?
I don't know what that means. I'm the only one who understands number 14. I will not let you have it.
Okay. So she's not acting like she remembers the SIU at this point. What is... I'm gonna have to try to make sense of this from the event archive. Can I talk to you? Okay, I can ask you about
So
Shikishima.
This is the weapon Shikishima made?
No. Shikishima did not make this. We did.
Who the hell are you guys?
From our perspective, this world is nothing but the past.
You mean time travel? You're not serious, are you?
Very. The Sentinels themselves are weapons from the future. Where do you think you're going? We're not done talking.
Well, it seems like I'm done talking to you.
So this is the Sentinel? This is what Nachan was looking for? A robot that can fight aliens?
Really? Aliens? Was she planning on fighting some little green spacemen?
Well, then what are you trying to do?
Save the world from the kaiju.
Kaiju? Really? You planning on fighting big, scary monsters? It's all robots.
The hell?
You wanna fight?
Okay. That's all that. Can't talk to you or you.
Get out of my way. Or am I gonna have to beat the crap out of both of you?
There will be none of that. After all, you too have a part in this.
I don't have jack squat to do with this.
Your glowing skin suggests otherwise.
I don't know what you did to me, but I've had enough.
What did you find?
New code has been added several times.
How many times did he come into contact with her?
They must be close.
You're from the nurse's office.
I'd like to research you a bit more. Yuki Takamiya.
What are you?
So the decode can be transmitted just from hanging out together? Huh.
Oh?
Renya Goto's story is now available. The 13th Sentinel. And... oh, you were locked, but I can keep going since I've done Minami's stuff. Okay, anything else unlocked? Nope. Okay. Well, next time we play, maybe we can get into some Renya Goto stuff. Okay. But that's all for today. Boy, this game really messes with your head. But I like it. I like my head getting messed with this way. I think it's fun. Nothing too serious, just some cool sci-fi and fun mysteries. So, more stream tomorrow, I think. And I hope you scalawags have a good day. Bon voyage!